every hour. The Earth receives enough energy to meet the planet's energy need for the 1 year. It would only take 400 square kilometers covered with the solar panels on one side to satisfy worldwide energy consumption. Today, the sun's energy potential is within reach. This is why, in India, Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission was launched in 2010. It has set the ambitious target of developing 20,000 megawatt of grid-connected solar power by 2022 and aims to reduce the cost of solar power generation in the country through long-term policy and large-scale development goals. Solairedirect, global pioneer of competitive, community-based solar power generations, completing to the requirements of the Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission goals, and has brought the cost of solar power lowest in the country. Pokhran Solairedirect Private Limited, 100% subsidiary of Solairedirect France, has been allocated a 5 megawatt solar photovoltaic project with the most competitive bid at the exceptional tariff rupees 7.49 per kilowatt hour. Solairedirect Energy India Private Limited, another Indian subsidiary of Solairedirect France, has provided EPC services for Pokhran Solitaire 5 megawatt plant as well as two 10 megawatt solar photovoltaic power project owned by LEPL Projects Limited. This site must meet certain criteria for the installation of a solar park. It must ideally positioned in relation to the sun, should not be subject to any visual obstruction, should be relatively flat and located reasonably close to the electric network. This is the case of this solar park based in village Bawri Bar Singha, Tehsil Falodi, district Jodhpur in Rajasthan. Park design is done entirely in-house by Solairedirect technical teams. The objectives of the park is to optimize electricity production. During this phase, the project's master plans are laid out and the size of the electrical equipment is determined. The technical teams decide how to adapt the solar panels specifically to the site and how to integrate the solar park into the landscape. This requires different types of expertise: hydrology, ecology, landscaping and architecture, sociology, topography, and so on. Solairedirect benefits from some of this expensive in-house and outsources of specialized research centers if necessary. The third step is administrative authorizations, after which the construction of the solar park can be started. The construction of park is divided into 5 major phases and lasts no more than a few months. Phase 1. Park foundations are in galvanized steel that is piled into the soil. Phase 2. These structures are assembled directly at the site and mounted onto the foundations. Assembly is the quick and easy, with the added benefit of being adaptable to the sites, topography, so limited earthworks are required. Phase 3 involves installation of modules. For 5.6 megawatt peak capacity, 18,960 panels were installed with an average rating of 295 watt peak. Solairedirect is proud to mention that the supplies for the plant in India are provided through domestic content, modules and cells specially. Solairedirect chosen silicon-based technology because it is the most reliable and the most tested material and offers the highest surface efficiency. Silicon is also fully recyclable as opposed to the thin film solar panel technologies, most of which use heavy metals. Phase 4. During the day, when the sun shines continuously, panels produce continuous power. To inject the power produced into the electricity grid, it has to be transformed into alternating current. This transformation occurs in transformation station that contain inverters and transformers. These stations produce high voltage alternating current. The power coming out of this transformation circuit must comply with requirements to be injected into the electricity network. It passes through the grid injection point where it is registered in the production meter and then onto the network. Phase 5. Most important part after transformation of power is wheeling power from the plant site to the grid substation. Without appropriate help from the local community, power evacuation infrastructure cannot be built as per requirement and within stipulated period. We received required support from the villagers for timely completion of the project. For Solairedirect, each project is unique in terms of its environment, landscape, economy and local population. Solairedirect Energy India Private Limited, with the help of local community, has taken a sustainable approach in developing and building its own project, to which Solairedirect France brought its experience and expertise. Solairedirect knows the importance of inclusive growth while setting up the plant in the village. Solairedirect has voluntarily decided to undertake CSR activities in the village and entered into an agreement for providing assistance to village in building community hall and providing help to the local school in improving amenities to school students. This will be an ongoing process and Solairedirect is determined to take it forward. Solairedirect is proud of the fact that it was able to achieve non-recourse financing for this project from State Bank of India. The project has already been registered under the United Nations Clean Development Mechanism under the National Solar Power Development Program, India, POA. Solairedirect has been able to fulfill its mission to make solar power accessible to all and fully competitive. It has demonstrated it in this project through its distinctive model based on innovative engineering to industrialize, process and generate cost-effective and grid-compatible solar power.